Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you, and you?
Welcome.
Olha, tem um drone filmando.
Acá le voy a colocar un sticker. Muchas gracias. Hola.
¿Cómo estás, Cecilia? ¿Cómo te va? ¿Cómo va? Number 2.
También, Alejandro.
¿Cómo te va? Hola, ¿cómo te va?
¿Cómo estás?
Bien. ¿Todo bien?
Todo bien.
Alejandro, mucho gusto. Você tá bom?
Qué bueno.
Qué bueno, bueno verte mesmo.
Qué lindo.
Que legal.
Estás súper bien.
Bien?
Bien viejo.
Bien viejo.
Bueno, acá estamos.
Yo procuro por Laura.
Está, lindo.
Laura.
Y además
Qué bueno.
tengo a mi mamá acá para
Ah,
que-
sim, vou conhecer. Vou conhecer finalmente.
Acá está mi mamá. Sí, obvio.
Olá, Dudu, Vitória
Como está?
Capelli. Estou
Ah,
no equipo
como
de Laura.
está? Tudo
Muito
bom,
gusto,
Vitória?
Tudo bom, tudo bom.
A senhora que é a mãe da Laura?
Sim.
Então a simpatia é de família,
Gracias.
não é?
Gracias.
Muito gosto. Eu sou Didu Russo, de Brasil.
Ah,
Um grande admirador do seu marido, dos seus filhos todos.
all right.
Santé.
Santé.
I saw you.
Já conheci sua mamá. La belleza y las simpatías de familia.
Pero
Laura?
Didu, usted siempre nos hace quedar bien. Bueno, ok, pero voy a usar su... Ok, bienvenidos. Welcome. Welcome to El Paradiso. Very hot, sorry. Okay, this is my mama here, Elena Catena. Some of you know her. And we want to welcome you like in our family, okay? And here's Alejandro Vigil, the famous, the Messi of Argentina. Why? You choose football
Scoop.
or wine? I choose wine. No, I go for Messi.
Yeah, okay.
I go for Messi. Okay, so anyhow, so happy to have you all here. Like, you are all so famous. I was looking at the list and I'm like, oh my God, this journalist is here and this, oh, how do I manage to talk to everybody? So please come talk to us, ask your questions, and most of all, have fun. And my mama, would you like to say something?
Yes. Thank you for the opportunity you're giving us to show you who we are and what we do. And we're literally opening these doors to you, which for us is a temple, because secret family traditions are kept, and also a lot of research to carry us into a hopeful future. So thank you and enjoy.
We are going to taste is Angelica Chardonnay.
Angelica Zapata or
Here we have a nice sunlight, but even in the evenings are very cold, so we can get all this freshness, minerality in the wine. So it's a very elegant wine that has freshness, but also in the mid palate you can feel some creamy and very bold. So
the domains and chateau in French. We have access to. So just go to the French nursery, buy your wine.
Not much anymore. You know, they keep that front up because obviously it gives them a bit of a fine wine aura. Broken. Yeah, exactly. It's gangbanging, you know, brokering and stuff. And so I do a lot of
Y lo cierto es que hemos tenido que discutir el tema
Are you ready to?
Let's go.
You go upstairs and you come down. When you're down, then another group will go up.
Y a 5 metros de profundidad.
What is
Sí. Toda esta piedra. Y sale esta, al lado de esta, al lado de esta. O sea, todas
¿En el mismo
distintas,
lugar?
En el mismo lugar.
Piedras distintas.
Es granítico. La mayoría es granítico y esto es basáltico. Entonces salen unos piedrones grandes y se van cortando a mano.
E a arquitetura do prédio, você se inspirou no que tinha antigamente?
Sí, sí.
Ah, ok.
Sí. Pero aparte hay un tema de alguna forma, un homenaje a la arquitectura italiana, al modo de construir de los italianos. Pues los italianos fueron los primeros constructores en la Argentina y construían así. Entonces, bueno, quisimos recrear un poco eso.
Parabéns, fenomenal. Lindo.
And so it was Nicola, the son of Domenico, who at age 17 came to Argentina with just a dream. His dream was to have his own vineyard. And well, he started our Argentine-Italian tradition, which is now purely Argentine. I know we have some Italians here. We have Italian passports, but our wines are Argentine. And to the Mayan traditions of the Americas. We wanted to make a building that honored the purely American traditions without any European influence. But then we decided, okay, we can make a little house for our Italian roots. And this has a lot of cues from our Italian side. And in fact, the inspiration was a photo I sent to my father of a little tower in the south of Italy, which had brick and stone. And I said, Papa, isn't this pretty? We should do something with this. And then I arrived 6 months later and he had already started construction. So anyhow, so welcome to the hall. And you can just walk and look, and apparently you have to go quickly. Yes. But you will get to stop for a short moment and go to the Sala de los Espejos, the hall of the mirror, where there is an obsidian circle, and that is where you look at your soul. So it is okay to look for a few seconds, and hopefully you see something very good. Okay.
O restaurante vai se chamar Angelica e não foi inaugurado ainda. Na verdade, nós vamos ter uma pré-inauguração aqui pra gente. Olha que lindo isso. Gracias.
From Spain, but it's been in Argentina since the 16th century. And when we started making some wines, we discovered that the criolla is better were made without sulfites. So this is very refreshing, a little herbal, and a little oxidized. So it's different than if you're not drinking natural wines, you will find it a little exotic. But I love this with food. It's so beautiful, and it has, really no sulfites, wild yeast fermentation, and Roy right here is in charge of making this wine. So if you have any specific questions, and we make them in the tinajas. See, it's not on the label here, but you know the tinajas, the big, like the cuevri they have in Georgia? This is traditional Argentina coming from the Spaniards, from Rioja. And so I love this wine, and it is the only natural wine with no sulfites. I mean, all wine is natural, but the only wine with no sulfites that you will have today. So if you like wines with no sulfites, this is your wine. I sometimes drink it the whole meal. I still drink it because it's like a palate cleanser. Yeah? Ok, salud!
Salud! Alejandro Virgil, meu amigo, muito gusto em te rever.
Um gusto verte, hein?
Olha, nossa viagem aqui começou em grande estilo, agora vai ser complicado.
Vai a saber que passa, hein? Onde terminamos? Bueno.
Eu quero saber o seguinte, o que você está trabalhando que ninguém sabe, alguma novidade para a gente dar uma dica lá para os brasileiros?
Estamos trabalhando en estilos un poco diferentes. Hoy probaste Marchillana, que es un vino de variedades criollas de acá,
me encantó.
Natural, fácil de beber y tal. Y luego estamos trabajando en distintas regiones de Argentina.
Okay.
Salta, La Rioja, Catamarca, y estamos plantando y buscando nuevos terruños para alta calidad.
Bárbaro. E já está satisfeito com algumas coisas?
Bueno, satisfecho nunca.
Nunca.
No quiero tomar mis vinos, que siempre siento cosas malas, pero voy bien, vamos bien. En buen camino.
Gracias, amigo.
A surprise from England.
Surprise from England?
Yes. But the Malvinas son argentinas. Dame para hacer su chinchín. Ok. Bueno. Ok, entonces, we're going to have a special surprise. We're very late. Please, everybody apologize to the next wineries on my behalf, please, seriously. But we cannot miss this next moment, and it is a special surprise coming from England, out of all places, and it is the creation of my sister Adriana's husband, Gustavo. You know, they always say she is the wife of the important man. In this case, he is the husband of Adriana, my sister, and he has written this beautiful play. I just told you the secret, and it's going to happen any minute. Lucia, Antoya. Okay, so please silence.
In the beginning was the grape, and with that grape, a wine. In fact, the earliest evidence
It's the
of
label.
wine consumption
It's the label.
dates back
Fantastic.
somewhere between 8,000 and 6,000 years before Laz. What are you doing, ragazzo? Huh? Oh, you're reading, always reading. You'll go blind with all this reading, eh? Nicholas, come to dinner. You need more meat on your bones, okay? Nicholas! And cut. So this is where our story starts. With that lovely boy, Nicholas, and that lovely grandmother, Anna. We have them both to thank. That boy would eventually become a well-known man, having transformed those vineyards into sources of high-quality wine. We just have to give him a little bit of time, like that grape of mine. But let's actually start with that grandmother, Anna. Nicolas, let's start with her, but I'm going to come through here. 70 years before that moment, excuse me, at a time when she was just, 13 years old. Just a little girl, watching the Italian harbour become smaller as she leaned over the handrail of one of those old steamboats that went from Genoa to Buenos Aires. Arrivederci. Just a little girl, waving her arm alongside thousands of other arms, because I'm not sure if you realise this, but those ships, mamma mia, they were 10 times worse than the London Underground at 8 in the morning on a Monday. Or just imagine you grab half of Italy's population, you put them like sardines in these big steel boxes, and then you push the boxes out into the ocean. Ciao! And there were so many arms waving from the boat to the port, and from the port to the boat, that you couldn't actually tell who was waving at who. Addio, nonna. I love you, Grandma. Hey, wait a second, that is not my grandma. Nonna? Where the cavolo are you, Nonna? At night, we'd find our little girl, Anna, in a corner of the hold of the ship, squeezed between suitcases, boxes, blankets, food bags, swaying to the rhythm of an ocean she can't see. 1 metre and 43 centimetres, thin, brown curly hair, blue greenish eyes like the Mediterranean Sea. What will this new country be like? Will I ever go back to Italy and see my house, Grandpa, Grandpa, friends? They say there are some familiar people already there. Oh yes! Woo! Oh yes! Woo!